from day one of last week to day two, we're playing really loose and relaxed. And even if we're making a lot of mistakes, like that's fine. We don't have to play perfect to win. Just make sure you're like playing loose and having fun, honestly. I feel like that was the big difference from day one to day two last week, and just want to continue seeing that. Like, take risks, make plays. You don't have to play perfect, just calculated aggression, and yeah, that's pretty much it.
Hi guys, I'm Sam. I'm the strategic coach for 100 Thieves LCS. Past month has been really good. We started super fresh. When you have such like a young roster, there's a lot of fundamentals you have to kind of gain in such a short amount of time. So we've been grinding really hard to especially get the young guys up to speed. The messaging this week was a lot about like playing loose, enjoying the game, making sure that like when players see plays, they go for it, because we had some games where we were a little timid. We would see plays but wouldn't communicate them. And that's just not how anyone wants to play the game. We really want to, when we win or lose, we want to come out of a game, be confident about the plays we made in game, and then be able to review that.
Yeah, so the game versus FlyQuest, I think we went for like a high execution draft with Calista bottom, and we ended up getting first blood. But I think we mismanaged our wave a little bit bottom, and we weren't able to really snowball our bot lane lead. At the same time, we had a shorter range comp, so we had to be creative to find engages, and we were really trying, but we weren't really able to make it happen.
Before season start, I didn't think FlyQuest is strong team. When I met on stage, they are really good team and big pressure. I learned from them like one mistake is really big. Next time I play well.
We did have some moments though, I think, where we could have been, okay, in this last fight tonight, you need to, okay, game's already over, so it doesn't really matter what you do here, but for like learning's sake,
yeah.
Okay, this wave doesn't really matter. Game's gonna be decided at Seoul.
Okay.
You don't have to eat the whole wave. Just start moving way earlier.
Okay.
Way earlier. You should already be like, probably like here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that's
I wanted to fight with it.
Yeah, we don't
have to fight. Yeah.
Just on stage, give encouragement comms, not
yeah, give confidence. Yeah.
Last year was many veteran players, so no pressure and I don't need to do something. But this year, many rookies, and then I'm oldest in this team, so I said to teammates, don't worry to like make something happen, or like no pressure.
I mean, River is kind of like the linchpin of our roster. He's the most experienced player. He's probably the smartest player at the game, and just overall, like historically the best player. So I think everyone looks up to him. He's kind of the elder on the team, and he's a kind of jokey dude. Like he's a very funny guy, so he doesn't like make things too serious. And he's just been a real joy to work with, and I don't know where we would be without him.
So on each of these pages, there's post-it notes. So I want to go around with each player, just write a roast.
Like that's how
Name,
Yeah, they didn't do it.
Yeah, someone wrote Stinky Beard, and then Quid writes, I like your beard, underneath.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a really good one. Wait, Quid's handwriting is better than mine.
Put your name, Quid.
Put your name. Yeah.
Put your name.
We're zero two with all. I've tracked it in my brain.
You track it?
Yeah.
So our game versus Immortals was pretty smooth. I think we won draft pretty hard that game. We picked a front-to-back teamfight comp, and their damage spread wasn't really good. We had better carries, longer range, and then we 5-picked Boppy when they picked Zac and Rel. It was a little spicy at the early game. I think we could have played early game more consistent.
We did some mistakes in early game, so it was hard game in early. We knew this comp, how to play, and then we played like more aggressive, so it was good.
Sniper has done a great job of growing up in this league so far.
Double TP.
As now River goes in with his Keeper's Verdict, 3-man knockup. He's instantly out. Breath of Light keeps him alive as Armeo is now pinned in the middle of multiple 100 Thieves members. Ole keeps him alive once again, but Sniper is now on the charge, looking for the re-engage. As 100 Thieves are postured, looking for Mass. Shockwave, multiple bounce houses. Mass is just obliterated by the members of 100 Thieves. Ole is out as he gets out over the wall, flashing as well. Castle might be next. Nice knockup from Sniper. The Let's Bounce keeps him alive as he sustains through
Look at that
the
damage.
The damage is just not enough though, Azael. As 100 Thieves
It was easy game for me. Kind of Poppy can anything this game, so
Today was way better than yesterday.
I don't know. I have more confidence today, so I could really focus on my game.
Let's get into it. Heading on to Summoner's Rift for the third time today. Shopify versus 100 Thieves. If Shopify wins this one, these two teams are going to be tied in the standings. Tied with Cloud9, who you guys just handed the fourth loss to. But if 100 Thieves wins it, they'll move up to a 4-3 record to end Super Week. Let's see how they play the level 1. Yeah, this could be a problem for Quinn. Wow, he really needed to make sure he got away from that, but I don't know if he can get away from this one. The follow-up coming in with an F charge. Shopify is going to burst down the Aatrox or not. The lifesteal is incredible. Quinn is still fighting, but they finally drop him there thanks to Boogie. A big sleep's about to come in, and Sniper's rampaging. Insanity tries to get away back over the wall, but he's flashed into enemy territory. A 1-for-1 trade as both mid laners drop. 100 Thieves having to back up a little bit now as Ayla's thrown out in the air and Quinn's in the back line. B-Boy's under pressure and the Drake is slain by River. The fight breaks out and Insanity's in the middle of everyone. Sniper's gonna kill him, but now they gotta be careful. Insanity's dead body's creating a whole lot of space as Quinn tries to keep drain tanking. Zazel cannot provide the damage to kill him off with a double kill back on a Sniper. Shopify Rebellion is collapsing. Boogie the last man standing. A little bit more will take him down. Here comes Bambi. There goes Brand. It's 5 dead on Shopify and 100 Thieves is up 3,000 gold.
Shopify match was really fun. You know, the Aatrox mid was something that we practiced, and I think Quid has a really wide champion pool. We know that Shopify is one of their best picks with Scion mid, and I think they actually knew it too, but we were able to flex the Scion mid, and Quid just had like an absolute pop-off game. It was really good to see. Like Quid is, I think, really coming into form.
Obviously, Quid this weekend was amazing. Like his Orianna game, individual performance, and his Aatrox game, individual performance. Quid honestly has shocked me. Like coming in this year, I didn't realize how good he was until scrims, and then I kind of got a good understanding of how good he was individually. So really happy for him to be able to show that on stage because he does have some stage nerve issues, but we really feel like he's changing his mindset and getting over that.
before season start, I thought same too, maybe 7 or 8 place. I think our like rookies and coaches is work really hard, so I believe we're gonna make finals this spring.
So next week is honestly a pretty important week. Cloud9 and TL, we have to play well against these teams, especially in such like a critical point in the regular season. You know, ask any of the guys, there's no reason why we can't beat these guys. Like from scrims, from stage, I don't think we're any worse than these teams. We may make some like minor slip-ups, but on the other hand, we might make some outplays that they won't make. So yeah, I think this week's gonna be one of those weeks where we can prove to ourselves that we have what it takes to compete at the highest level in LCS.
100 Thieves versus TL. Week 4 of the LCS.
Either Vi or Sejuani commits. If they cannot get out, as there's a flash already in the top side, Sniper popping the ultimate as well. Impact going all out as well. A lot of damage. Sniper wins the 1v1. As the Dragon stacking has begun with these red stacks from Yawn. Impact trying to see if he can look at, oh, Quid. Weaver's Wall comes in too late, as you called it, Azael. They already used the Glacial Prison as defensively, but here comes Sniper trying to look for a flank. But Art of War dictates flank on the weakest side of the flank here. Cosmic Rain is going to be popped up as Yon can now dash aggressively in. Meanwhile, they're trying to turn on back, but Sniper's going to be waiting in the wings as well. But Yon turns right on back once again. But they've already lost Umpty in the fight. Team Liquid just have to pick to a side and commit. They cannot be just getting pulled apart in both of these sides as 100 Thieves have now marked up for death. River might go down to Impact. It's one back over to Team Liquid, but Quinn with the flash finds APA. Ayla disengaging and being able to find APA as well on the back end of it as well. Ayla finds an engage onto Umpty. Meech has already done a decent amount of damage. Cosmic Radiance prevents further burst coming in as Impact marks Sniper. Here comes Ayla looking for the engage on APA, but the stasis, there's the flip from Quinn. He finds it once again. Shockwave is going to delay time, but APA still goes down. Yon is on the left side. Quinn turns tail. They got him! 100 Thieves! They got both of the carries! And now Team Liquid are running for the hills, but surely will take him out. Impact maybe gets out alive at this point, but 100 Thieves still have 5 members to push down for the Nexus.
Yeah, that should be it. 100 Thieves, I think they've done it. The tanks are hard to crack, but they catch APA. They catch on and they burst them down. 100
Thieves in their first match against Team Liquid at the beginning of the season. So many were skeptical that this team would not make much in this season. They said it was a heist in the first week, but 100 Thieves just might show that it's not a heist, it's a promise that this roster will deliver in the spring split as River and the rest of 100 Thieves carry forward this momentum, looking for the last Nexus tower. They're running out of minions, but they will persevere through. A few more auto attacks will do it. 100 Thieves!
Our game versus Team Liquid, I think that game we mainly just like misplayed a few fights early mid-game. Like we didn't realize how we wanted to fight and we kind of like split our focus on certain targets. If we won those early fights, we should have been able to snowball that game cleanly. They ended up getting Ocean Soul and we still were able to out-team fight them. I think it was like really big game for Meech and Quid where they really like popped off.
Sniper got a solo kill, which like generally when you're early game, like there's nothing happening on the map and there's kind of like this awkward like tension in the game. It's kind of like chess, like before someone makes a move that like breaks the tension. It's the same thing that happens in League. There's like 3 lanes, 0 kills, just farming. As soon as one of your players gets a solo kill, it's like the breaking of the tension, and it kind of gives you that freedom. And I think both games, Sniper getting those solo kills gives your team that feeling, which led to us taking aggressive skirmishes that, again, put us in a position where we should be able to snowball the game.
Before, like, I had pressure because they are not talking about game in like on stage, so I have to talk a lot. But now everyone talk about how to play the game on stage, so I don't have to like full talk. Now no pressure, and then more comfortable. So.
Welcome back to the LCS. It's week 4, day number 2. We're starting things off here with our second place team, 100 Thieves, looking to give the Cloud9 doubters a little bit more ammo.
I mean, this one's going to be exciting just because at least the momentum shift has been there for Cloud9, for 100 Thieves. Just pure confidence, the fact that they've come into second place, no one has expected that, and they've done it as the bloodiest team in the world with the highest combined kills a minute so far. Yeah. Speaking of, Fudge is going in though.
Yeah, Fudge wants the all in here with the Ragnarok Sniper. Just first blood zone. Keep the pressure on, but Quid making his entrance here with a Weaver's Wall. Gets JoJo stuck on the right side of it. Now Seismic Shot running back over the unraveled earth. Akali ain't getting out of that one. Hold on, the Bard ulti's not gonna hit the mark this time, and JoJo gets shut down. Meech has the kill, and Flower's stuck on the front line. Seismic Shot brings him right back on in. But now what about Berserker? He'll try to kite it out, fly it out, but no! Another play coming out from the Thieves as Berserker gets all the health bars low, but none of them low enough.
Oh, but he's gotta be careful.
Oh, 2 ults go out, 2 ults go wide. C9 looking for their chances. JoJo wants to make an entry here with a flank. Berserker is the MVP. That's the guy you gotta keep your eyes on, as Blabber's gonna be engaged on, and JoJo is killed in the smoke. Fudge tries to dive into the back line, but he ain't gonna find the damage just yet. Berserker has to kite backwards. 100 Thieves found 3 kills. Berserker and Vulcan now seeing if they can get anything else. They want to allow the Zeri ulti to go away on 100 Thieves' side. They don't want to fight Berserker in this. He's still trying to see what he might be able to pick up. 100 Thieves 5v2 are being pushed back by the 2. Berserker jumps over the wall, but he goes too far forward. Quid rides the wall trying to take him out, but they're shut down from Berserker. JoJo had to go back and try to defend that one, and C9 is right back onto it now. A TP going into the enemy base for 100 Thieves, and the whole C9 is fighting for the other trade. Quid and Sniper are just trying to end it. JoJo needs the damage, but he doesn't have it here just yet. Sniper wants to go for the Nexus. JoJo trying to burn him down. The Elder Dragon's not going to be taken, but neither will the Nexus. A double kill for Meech back in the Drake pit. It's 2 dead on 100 Thieves. It's 2 dead on C9 as Berserker tries to kite away. A triple kill for Meech.
I think 100 Thieves are gonna win. They're gonna go straight down mid lane, but there's pings. JoJo has TP, but I don't think he can actually race this. They're calling for the assist pings. He's gonna TP and try to end the game. Here he goes. He's going right now. The 100 Thieves base. They're trying to go for the end.
It's a base race. Fudge trying to defend 1v3 as JoJo makes his way over the next turret.
100 Thieves
JoJo looking for it. 100 Thieves marching in now. JoJo with a minion wave. He's got 1 Nexus turret left to go, but he won't get there in time. 100 Thieves take the win.
That was a hell of a game from 100 Thieves.
match versus C9 it started out really well. It was like another solo kill for Sniper, which was awesome to see. We had a couple really good fights early game where bot lane was winning, top lane was winning, and even we were kind of winning all our lanes. And then it was just, man, it was a fiesta. Berserker got a pentakill, then they missed Dova's top. We killed them. We're back in the game. We get Baron, and we get Ocean Soul. We're trying to push the base. Baseless with 1 HP. Elder Dragon fight was crazy. They engaged on River. They actually were able to like pick him off. I think we could have played that fight better as well. There's just like a lot of fights where it's just like we're playing better than them, then they're playing better than us, and it's just topsy-turvy, I would say. Again, like Quid came up huge that game, and they almost ended the game, and then we base raced them at the end. It was just a chaotic game, like absolute banger.
I thought just game is over, so let's do something. But it's kind of lucky, but we played really well, I think.
Even when we make those big game-changing mistakes, I don't think I've ever been on a team where it feels like the game's still winnable no matter what happens, because our players are so individually talented, which obviously for you guys, like the fans, is super exciting to watch, but also for me, it's exciting, but also stressful to watch. There was always like the feeling in the back of my head that we could do well early on, but I didn't expect that we would start as strong as we have. There is a lot of stuff we are working on and still need to work on. I would love to say that like, I expect us to just dominate the rest of the year. Like, honestly speaking, like we're still working on a lot of things, and we still have a young roster that kind of needs time to develop. The beauty of having such a young roster is that like there's a lot of freedom. You can kind of see it in the way they're playing, like very aggressive. You're not looking for perfect setups on every setup to take a fight. If you get too deep in the rabbit hole of like we need the absolute perfect setup to take any fight, what tends to happen is you over concede and you play scared. And I think with this roster, we have that freedom, as I'm mentioning, which kind of allows you to win any game. Yeah, I didn't expect us to be this high this early on, but you know, I'm happy we're here. I like winning, as I mentioned. Winning is fun, so hopefully we can keep it going.